Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. Thank you for taking the time. I hope you're having a magical day, and welcome to our Azorius Surprise Blue and White Flash Tempo deck guide, building around the Doorkeeper Thrull, which shuts down entering the battlefield effects from artifacts and creatures. This is a 2-mana 1/2 with flying as well as flash, but all of our creatures will have flash in the deck. And then, where we're going from there is as many different flash creatures that don't rely on ETB, because the majority of them do. So a unique build here for you today that you may not be familiar with. However, something that I'm sure you are familiar with will be the Enduring Curiosity, a 4-mana 4/3 with flash, and whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, which is awesome. That's going to keep filling our hand up so we can keep applying board state pressure while removing any of our opponent's threats. And, when this is removed, if it's not exiled, it's going to come back to play as an enchantment, just not a creature, right? Which is pretty doggone cool. So those are kind of our two core cards in the deck. Building out from there, we've got creatures like Brineborn Cutthroat for 2 as a 2/1 with flash. And whenever you cast on your opponent's turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it. So this gets pretty big pretty quick as we can pile on a lot of instant speed spells on our opponent's turn. Of course, we will have the Spectral Sailor here as well for a 1-mana 1/1 with flash and flying. You can pay 4 mana at instant speed to draw a card, which is just ungodly as far as I'm concerned. And then Ademi of the Silkchutes for 2 as a 3/2 with flash. You can pay 1 to give it flying. You can pay 1 to sacrifice it, giving creatures you control hexproof and indestructible until the end of turn, which is awesome. Let's be serious. That is a very good card. It's just too bad it's legendary. And, then it's a lot of interaction for us in the deck. We've got 4 copies of Into the Flood Maw. This is going to return a creature to our opponent's hand. If we gift them a tapped fish token, we can do non-land permanent, which is very powerful. Elspeth's Smite, dealing 3 damage to attacking or blocking creature. If it dies, exile it instead, which is pretty cool. And then some protection for our own creatures through the Shardmage's Rescue. +1/+1, hexproof on the enchanted creature, right? It has flash, of course. Kind of nice just to sink in. End step, it's only 1 mana if you don't need the protection. Why not increase your Cutthroat, for example? And then we've just got hard removal, get lost for 2 at instant, destroying creature, enchantment, planeswalker. The controller will create the map tokens, which, we don't really care about. And then no more lies for 2 instant speed, countering any spell unless they pay 3 for it. So very nice tempo counter spell within Azorius colors that fits well within the deck. So the passages here as a new land, we have the Anchorage as a creature land, coming in tapped, attacking as a 2/3 with flying, which is nice. And then the Verge, just for consistency's sake, and then a couple basics. So a pretty simple deck and a very fun deck to play. I think we've got a 75% win rate for you in the top mythic rank, which is fantastic against the best decks, the best players in game, making sure that we've got some quality content for you all. So leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, kick back, relax, and enjoy. Okie dokie, let's keep 7. And the Brineborn's here. Our Silkchutes is here. Flood Maw open. I love this art. Nice. That's awesome. Mono red. You want to send this back or take the 2 damage? Let's take the 2 damage. Are they gonna hold up mana? Yeah, wow, really? Okay. Now, we should probably Brineborn. But man, would I love a chump block. Like, this only has 1 toughness. This has 2. I really think we should wait till we get our 3rd land, though. And then we can protect it from the immediate removal we'll suffer. So I'm going to take it. And then I'm going to try to just maybe bait out removal. Fling. Huh. For 1. Sometimes I don't know what's happening. Maybe I'm being too cautious. Alright, well here's a Brineborn. Which I assume gets blasted. I want to lose my Thrull though. It's alive! Woo! Okay, we're in business now. Oh, that's not great. We're going to keep our Flood Maw for that. Second Brineborn, pushing first up. And then let's block the headliner, take the 1 from the token. Perfect, they're tapped out. Let's protect. Good game. Rank 21 with a win to rank 44. Okay. Going first. I don't like this hand, though. That is, like, a lot of get lost. Leyline. I guess removal's good. Maybe we can flash block a flying attack. Or you. Should we Brineborn first? Or flash block it? Let's see if we can get an attack. If we get an attack, it's flash block. That's a good card to remove. So what's that? You gotta. I'm not gonna leave it there. Third land is awesome. And let's attack. Because we want them below 27 at all times, right? Okay, I mean, this is looking good for us. Not playing anything? Okay, another bat, fine. Just hold up our protection. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. And I'll attack. We can protect if we need. I don't think they're gonna block. I also was, for some reason, thinking it was their turn. Like, we'd get the counter, but they don't know that. They don't know I'm making a mistake, misplay, whatever. Let's go. And we could get around it. Whatever. You don't know me! But we do. Dude, you misplay every single game. But you like the decks, though, which is great. You know? I am good at that part, I'll admit. And now we've got protection, which is great. We've got removal. We've got another creature to block with, right? That Thrull in the air is 2 toughness. But we lose our protection. But I think it's worth it. Take our +1 counter. And we still, again, have the Silkchutes. Let's get the bat, since it descends and, you know, can help them find the right card. Hexproof and indestructible, so if it's ever, like, sheltered by ghosts, which I am terrified of, we'll be okay. It's gonna be a white source, and we're gonna pay life for it. And I'm gonna main phase Linden, so I can attack with Brineborn. Awesome, down to 13. Protection up, removal up. I don't know how we would possibly lose this. I mean, you're tapped. So I'll take my +1 counter. Oh, you're dirty, HGG. Should we leave a Johnny there? Or challenge it? I'm gonna challenge it. Of course they block it. Why wouldn't they? And then we'll just pop this over. Goodbye, Johnny, you dealt with. turning our protection into removal. And we've got a counterspell for that removal that we were previously protecting against. Thrull is going to stop this, right? It's an ETB. So sorry. So we can let it hit because we don't care about it anymore. I don't think there's any need to open up the attack lane. Just slam in. What we should have done is countered it and then removed this and then taken lethal. But again, you know, I just don't take the appropriate play lines. I want to make sure the deck can handle the misplays, so you guys are going to get to win even when you misplay, right? Nice excuse, dude. Good game. Hey, we actually ranked up this time, though. 2 wins in a row. And you go from 21 to 39. All right, that's progress. Going first, keeping 7. I mean, it's pretty slow, but I love to play Restless Anchorage on turn 1. All right, roll on 2. Ooh, here we go. Do you think they're worried about counter magic? We have 4 land. Houston, we have 4 land. That's pretty good for our deck. Yep. All right. That has happened. This isn't an ETB. They're good. You get that +1 counter, no problem. There's no attack. I'll hit for 1, you know? That is some serious damage output. That's Offspring, which I hate. Oh, ETB! Ha! Oh, I hate this game! I'm sorry. That's brutal. Offspring is an ETB ability that you have to pay for ahead of time. Ouch! This is still good, though. They're still doing, like, they just play Aura board and, like, die. I mean, this is a relatively good blocker, and it gets the draw going. I'd say it was nice, too. Kind of cooked this turn, though. Like, I don't have anything here. Or do not play an Aura board. Oh, they're powering up? Which isn't great, either. I'll block it. I will definitely block that, dude. I need a Fading Hope. I want a double draw. This should be good if we can withstand some damage. I need a Fading Hope hardly. We don't have it. We can find it. Get another creature out, I guess. That'll help us find it sooner. I guess I double block it. Oh, you dog. You're spreading the value. That's smart. Sailor out. Another land, of course. Let's double draw this. Come on, Fading Hope. That's a quad draw. There's no way. Thank you. Can I have like 3 of them, though? This is... I'll have to discard 2 cards. Which is fine. Toss some lands. And then we have couple cards. Well, I'm worried about an Aura board, though. Another ETB is stopped here. Land. Okay, cool. That's actually not terrible. And let's play our Brineborn and then start pushing up. Oh, Flyer's good. Save Flood Maw for a lethal threat. 2 or greater. And it's at 3. It's not bad. I'm gonna take it for now. Just slam everything I can. Get that Brineborn going up. I mean, this is aggressive. We got a really nice board state. You take climb. And slam in for another quad draw. Oh, they've got a flyer? Had a flyer. They had a flyer. I guess he's going the Beast Binder. I didn't realize I was there. I guess I should probably deal with that at some point. They're at 10, which is great for us. We need a little tempo advantage here. More Flood Maws. Do I even have a... Where are you? Okay, we can end our turn. Double Cutthroat, maybe? No, it's good. Not really great top deck, though. Putting counters out. And we still have Indestructible if we need. Getting hit for 7 is substantial. Cutthroat. We want to rescue that. Double block the recruit. Right, because these remain. This I can only block with something with power 1, which we might have to do at some point. Or 2, so the Cutthroat, I guess, could block that in a later session. You can also keep these alive with this sacrifice, but I think I want this to fly. Okay, I'm sorry. It's, you know, it's a pretty convoluted situation here. You got to think it through. We got lots of tools. We got lots of draw going forward. I think we're going to get that. 3 wins in a row, and we've only lost 7 positions. Fantastic. Alrighty, then. I'll keep 7. I think it's a pretty good hand. I mean, we got a couple of creatures, got some removal, a little counter spell. I think we can make it work. Maybe too much removal, I don't know. Well, we got 3 creatures, so that's actually hard to argue. That's the right amount of removal, because you don't really want more than 3 creatures. How many creatures do you want? Let's pass over and see what they're doing. I mean, go Cutthroat and less ETB, and then I want to stop that. Dang, do I just want to counter that? Let's progress with our own plot. You have removal, don't you? I swear to God. I'll just play, I guess. Well, I don't appreciate that. A land draw there would have been good. I should have countered that. And let's try it again. They've got 4 land out plus a ramp. Like, we've just bricked. It is what it is. Sometimes the shuffler beats you. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's pretty good skills, right? They dodged my plane line, walked around. Now I'm the one getting counterspelled, right? Like, what the heck? Thanks for the land. If you're playing counterspells, I'll just get my creature in, I guess. I don't know. I considered doing that last turn as well, but it's just subject to removal anyways. You can just double spell, right? Wow, we should have done that. How do I make that mistake twice in a row? Good game. No one to hold them, no one to fold them, baby. Whew. Well, okay then. I've never seen someone win 3 games in a row and D-rank. You know, I guess you're just not playing games fast enough, HTG. You need to just never stop playing Magic the Gathering Arena and be grinding for the entirety of the month, or you're going to D-rank. That's just the truth of it. It doesn't matter how many games you win. It is more about how many games you can play at a specific win rate. For example, if you're playing 50 games at a 60% win rate, you're outpacing, theoretically, I don't know the math, but obviously it holds true, you'll be outpacing someone who has only played 4 matches in the last day, but has a 75% or even 100%, right? Like, we were still ranked below when we finished today's video, and even if we won another, I doubt we would be at 21, right? So, you know, that's kind of crazy to think about, that it is really about volume of games at a specific win rate, just farming and farming and farming more than everyone else, right? So not necessarily about just how good of a player you are, but about how consistent and, consistent with the play time that is, and your match quantity, not your win rate. That is the other piece of the puzzle, right? You take both of them, and then whoever has the highest win rate and is playing the most matches, right, is going to come out on top. Unfortunately, we do have some other stuff to take care of, and a brand new YouTube channel that you can check out if you're interested in learning a little bit about investments. Hello, Good Trades, what I've been up to on the side for the past 5 years. Kind of going public with that to spread a little bit more of you know, this kind of educational style content, just with everything that I do in my life, right? So cheers, have a great day, and I will see you soon in the next. Take care.